What's going on, guys? So, the second episode of What If debuted, and it's even better than the first one. What If will feature 9 scenarios based in the multiverse depicting alternate versions of the MCU. And from what I can gather, all the stories will tie in together. This one is dedicated to the late Chadwick Boseman, and it was his last performance as T'Challa. So, it starts off with T'Challa grabbing the Power Stone on Morag, when he's ambushed by Korath, who, unlike Peter Quill, actually knows who T'Challa is, and adores him. He makes quick work of Korath, and then he heads outside where he's greeted by more of Ronan's army, who are then easily put down by Yondu. We learn, back in the late 80s, that Yondu tasked his ravagers with picking up the son of Ego, Peter Quill, but they went to Wakanda instead and grabbed a young T'Challa. Yondu intended on returning him, but then once he found out that T'Challa wanted to see the galaxy, he decided to keep him, and then he told him that Wakanda had been destroyed along with his family. Well, that's kinda dirty. But now, T'Challa's a Ravager, so everything's okay. He meets up with a pre-cyborg Nebula who tells him that the Mad Titan is after him. And no, it's not who you think it is. Along with his crew, Kraglin, Taserface, Nebula, Yondu, and of course, Thanos. Yes, you heard me right, Thanos is a good guy. They head to Knowhere to confront the new Mad Titan. So Thanos switched sides, leaving the Black Order to work under a new leader, the Collector. Yep, Tavalir Tavan went mad with power and wants to add Star-Lord to his collection. So once on Knowhere, Thanos and Nebula battle Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight, while Star-Lord goes after the Collector. He meets up with Howard the Duck, who guides him to the Mad Titan, and they engage in battle. T'Challa is nearly defeated when Yondu finally shows up, and T'Challa is able to encase the Collector in one of his display boxes, to be left at the mercy of all the people that he's captured over the years. Afterward, Yondu tells T'Challa the truth about Wakanda and offers to take him back. So, they go, and he meets up with King T'Chaka, and then the group shares stories of T'Challa's journey as Star-Lord. I loved it. Chadwick was amazing, and putting him with Yondu was just magical. I also like the whole Thanos Collector twist, with Tavan being a jacked up asshole. It just works so well. It was funny though, because Thanos kept nonchalantly mentioning the snap the whole time. Like he was joking about it, but he wasn't. And then, of course, there's a quick scene at the end with Peter Quill just as a regular Joe working at a Dairy Queen when Ego shows up. But that's just a quick cameo. And guys, let's face it, Nebula was Alright, so what else does The Watcher have in store for us? I guess we'll have to stay tuned.